Hello everyone. Today we are doing the RMS Queen Mary video. And yes guys, I'm sorry for this hectic schedule on my YouTube channel. It's just that I've been really busy the last few days, so I didn't get that much time to get this video started. So yes, we are gonna start it right now. The RMS Queen Mary is a retired British ocean liner that sailed the on the North Atlantic Ocean from 1936 to 1967 for the Cunard White Star Line, and was built by John Brown and Company in Clydebank, Scotland. Queen Mary, along with RMS Queen Elizabeth, was built as of Cunard's plan to ship weekly express service between Southampton, Cherbourg, and New York. And also, guys, Cherbourg, I know how, like, what the word is. I never know how to pronounce it right. So I'm sorry about that. I didn't pronounce that right. I just never been able to pronounce that right. Superliners built by German, Italian, and French companies in the late 1920s and early 1930s. So yes, here is one of the most famous photos of the Queen Mary. And yes, this photo was shot in 2011. And I'm actually gonna add this for the thumbnail. This photo of the Queen Mary. And so yes, this photo will be the thumbnail for this video. So yes, so here's technically what we just read. Actually, and it was actually ordered on the 3rd of April, 1929. Okay, I did not know that, actually. ER number was 534. That's, everyone knows that about the Queen Mary. That's one of the most famous facts about the Queen Mary. The yard number, not one of the most famous, but most Queen Mary historians know that. Laid down on December 1st, 1930. So yeah, its fate was a ship, hotel, and museum in Long Beach, California. So those of you that don't know where the Queen Mary is, it's in Long Beach, California, as a museum and hotel, and it's been in Long Beach since 1967. So yeah, the Queen Mary sailed on her maiden voyage on the 27th of May 1936 and won the Blue Ribbon that August. So yes, she lost title to Normandy in 1937 and recaptured it in 1938. So yes, the SS Normandy lost the Blue Ribbon. Queen Mary did win the Blue Ribbon. So yeah, so holding it until 1952 when it was taken by the new SS United States. And by the way, guys, so if you don't know what SS United States is, most of you guys, I think, will know it, but those of you that don't, it still exists, like the Queen Mary. It's in Philadelphia, but supposedly it's gonna be getting moved, I think. I'm not sure where they're moving it. I could see like New York buying it, but don't quote me on that because I don't know. So yeah, with the outbreak of World War II, she was converted into a troop ship and ferried. Wait, what? Wait, wasn't the SS United Okay, I messed up right there. I thought they were talking about the SS United States, because the SS United States was built like long after wars, and when it said she got turned into a troop carrier, I thought I was gonna say, wait, what? But yeah, they were talking about the Queen Mary, because I mistake there. Sorry about that, guys. Following the war, Queen Mary was refitted into a passenger service along with the Queen Elizabeth, commenced the two-ship transatlantic passenger service for which the two ships were into Ali. I don't know how to pronounce that. Built to the ships dominated the transatlantic passenger transportation market until the dawn of the jet age in the late 1950s. By the mid-1960s, Queen Mary was beginning to age and was operating at a loss. So yeah, airlines and stuff that was starting to get a lot more popular. The first flying transatlantic crossing on a plane was in 1958, I think, or 1959. I think it was 1959 or 1958, whenever it was. So yeah, so ocean transatlantic crossings started to get unpopular by then. So yeah. Oh, what? Come on. No, I don't. Oh, here we were. After several years of decreased profits of Cunard Line, Queen Mary was officially retired from service in 1967. She left Southampton for the last time. On the 31st of October 1967. She sailed to the port of Long Beach, California, United States, where she was permanently moored. In the city of Long Beach brought the ship to service as a tourist attraction, freaking restaurants, a museum, and a hotel. The city contracted out management of the ship to various third-party firms over the years, and it took back operational control in 2021 when the operator filed for bankruptcy, and it was found that extensive repairs were needed to keep the ship from sinking. So yeah, that was all happening in like April or May of 2021. I actually remember that when that was going on. Yeah, I was worried for the Queen Mary then, but yeah, that was about like 2 years ago now. So yeah, here is actually some models of the ship, and this really big ship model right here with two funnels, the ship model with two funnels is the Queen Elizabeth, and the ship with three funnels, the model with three funnels is the Queen Mary. So yeah, I think, are these the builder's model? Oh no. I think this model, the Queen Elizabeth model, may be the builder's model. I don't know, but yeah. So here's a picture of the Queen Mary being constructed, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, it's reading here. I think we were Construction on the ship, then known only as Hull Number 534, began in December 1930 on the River Clyde by John Brown and Company shipyard at Clydebank in Scotland. Work was halted in December 1931 due to the Great Depression. Cunard applied to the British government for a loan complete 534. The loan was granted with enough money to complete the unfinished ship and also to build a running mate with the intention to provide 2 weekly service to New York. One condition of the loan was Cunard merged with the White Star Line, another struggling British shipping company, which was Cunard's chief British rival at the time and which had already been forced to by the Depression to cancel construction of its oceanic. Both lines agreed, and the major was completed on May 10th, 1934. Work on Queen Mary resumed immediately, and she was launched on September 22nd, the 26th of September 1934. Completing on immediately took 3.5 years and cost a £3.5 million sterling, then equal to it cost 17.5 million, equivalent to 354 $831 million in 2021. Much of the ship's interior was designed and constructed by the Brahms Grove Guide. Prior to the ship's launch in Riverside, had to be specifically deepened to cope with her size, being undertaken by the engineer D. Allen Steveson, I think. That's how you say that, Steveson. Oh, what? Oh, come on. Wait. Sorry, guys. What is wrong with the phone today? I don't even know where we are now. Okay, here we were. The ship was named after Mary Tech, which is Her Majesty, consort of King George the Eighth. Or no, that's the fifth. Fifth, I think. The fifth? Is it? King George the Eighth, maybe? I think that's King George the Eighth. I'm not sure. Until her launch, the name was kept a closely guarded secret. Legend has it Cunard intended to name the ship Victoria in keeping with company tradition of giving its ship's name ending in a I. But when company responses and King's permissions to take the ocean liner after Britain's greatest queen. He said, wife of Mary, a tech. So yeah, so originally, for a second, it was actually going to be Queen Victoria. It wasn't going to be Queen Mary. But then, they got the king's permission to name the ocean liner after Britain's greatest queen. So yeah, Mary a tech, basically. So yeah, that's what. So yeah, that's pretty much why it wasn't Victoria. So yeah, on the 24th of March, 1936, leaving Clydebank, she ran aground on Riverside, but with help of tugboats, she was refloated. Okay, I actually did not know that, actually. That's pretty interesting. Okay. Despite this, Cunard still designs name change. It also was possible the name Queen Mary was decided upon compromise between Cunard and the White Star Line, as both liners had trends of using names either ending in IN or IC, with White Star Line and IA with Cunard. So yeah, that's what happened there. So yeah. So yeah, here is some images of the Queen Mary. This is what it looks like today in 2022, or 2023. So I think this might have been taken in like 2021, maybe 2 years ago. Maybe this picture. So yeah. Pretty interesting. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and so yeah, bye guys.